is a time when we should heed a certain cause, 'cause the world, it seems...
Leilani Almeida, period 4. As a country, we are founded on the aspect that we are all equal, that we will all prosper and protect the notion that we will support the greater good. Operating as one society, citizens come together as one, setting differences aside. America, the land of the free and the prosperous, has fallen short of feeding the children that will be tomorrow's society.
Give away my heart, and it shows that we are needing them. Then I read the headlines, and it said they're dying there, and it showed that we misheeding is there. We are the world.
Body claims. Number 1. Rising food prices are a factor towards the increase of starving children in America. Number 2. School lunches create a larger problem instead of fixing the growing starvation situation that America is ignoring on a regular basis. Number 3. Celebrities are more eager to bring an end to child starvation than everyday society members.
Give them your heart, and you will see that someone cares.
Food prices are the cause of the increase in child starvation. In cash-strapped G8 looks to private sector in hunger fight, Andrew Quinn announces, quote, "Food prices have remained high since raising the 40% between June and December 2010, end quote. As pricing on the food rises, they do not go back down. Furthermore, the information is extended to the public when Quinn states, wheat prices doubled during that period, raising the food bills in the world's poor countries, end quote. And that, quote, global food prices soared in 2008, which led to increased hunger, malnutrition, and social unrest, end quote. Children have no say in when or where they are born, yet because of where they live could be a factor in whether they have food or whether they starve. While prices rise, so does the population of the people, creating a need for more jobs and higher pay amount of money for less time."
And it seemed that life, it don't make love at all. But everything.
The economy is weakening and parents are finding it increasingly difficult to find jobs that pay enough to support their children. While prices on wheat increase, parents are now seeking food that is less healthy simply because it costs less. The number in starving children and adults increase just as the demand on food shelves do. More than 700,000 people in Massachusetts struggle to put food on their table, proclaims Ellen Parker, executive director of the Walk organizer, in the article Walk for Hunger raises $3.6 million. And people in America can barely put food on the table, then they can hardly have enough money to donate to the food shelves that operate solely on donations alone. 700,000 people alone are just in Massachusetts. That leaves millions of other starving families throughout the nation.
So let's start giving. There's a chance we're taking our own lives. It's true, we'll make a brighter day, just you and me. We are the world, shine on.
School lunches are creating a larger problem than they are solving one. Only healthy food should be offered at schools. Students should not be able to choose whether they should eat fruits and vegetables or veggies and hot dogs. In battling junk food in high school, Leslie Waite argues, quote, "A new study shows their efforts may be working. High school students in California are eating fewer calories and less added sugar and fat during the school day than students in other states," end quote. Though directed towards child obesity, it can be connected with how some students are only eating at school. Some children are on the free and reduced lunch meal plans offered by schools, which are only open to families with low incomes. When their only meal is at school, they are offered food such as cheeseburgers, pizza, hot dogs, and salads. Though salad is offered, it does not help that salads come with the ranch and are chef salads that hold more calories in them than cheeseburgers do. Students who have families who are unable to make enough money during the summer now have a chance to eat. While schools offer free and reduced lunches for the children whose families are financially struggling, they are left for the hungry in the summer. The Summer Food Service Program was announced on September 14th of 2011 to help ensure that children were still being offered food to eat in the summer while out of school. In the article, USDA announces results of summer feeding pilots to help prevent childhood hunger when school is out. They claim that the Summer Food Service Program helps to ensure that disadvantaged children receive the wholesome, nutritious meals that they need when school is out, said Under Secretary Food, Nutrition, and Consumer Services Kevin Concanon. Some could argue that it is not the school's responsibility to feed the children. It is only their duty to teach them. However, students who not eat properly do not learn properly. Children who do not get enough food to eat growing up impairs development and physical and behavioral problems in not only their private lives but their educational choices as well. And how does the hunger affect the children? Gail Simmons argues that children hunger causes emotional and behavioral problems and limits social development. Children who are hungry and who live in homes where finances cause stressful environments are often have difficulty socializing. End quote. Hungry and malnourished children have compromised immune systems and are unable to fight off illnesses and diseases. Hungry children are more likely to have chronic illness and leads to frequent hospitalization visits and more hospitalizations than other children. In the study, Effects of Children Hunger Last for Decades, Alice Parks demonstrates her argument when she states, going hungry is a major contributor to ill health, particularly among children, and new report reveals how long-lasting the damage could be. End quote. Celebrities often put forth the impression that they only care about adding another million into their already billion-dollar annual salary. While one could argue that the only middle class is interested in putting forth effort in order to prevent starvation around the world, this is not the case. In Child Hunger, an increasingly complex problem, Amy Goldstein writes, quote, 3 weeks before he was elected president, Barack Obama set an audacious goal to end childhood hunger in the United States by 2015, end quote. Many celebrities such as Oprah, Rachel Ray, and countless other celebrities have donated millions of dollars to help not only children who have no homes, but families who can barely afford to put food on the table as well. For an example, Rachel Ray's Yummos mission launched in 2006 as a nonprofit organization that allows kids and families to develop healthy relationships with food. This organization teams up with partner organizations to feed hungry children. Deborah Kim's article, Angelina Jolie, Starving to Help Hungry Children, argues, Jolie puts herself on fast to make the statement for hungry children when she visits. She says, if they can't eat, I can't eat. This is arguing that even when America is fixated on economic crises, celebrities are speaking out by not only donating millions of dollars to organizations, but are geared towards making a stand as individuals as well. Child starvation is an area in America that has fallen short. America is founded on the concept that everyone will prosper and live life to its fullest. This concept comes into question when thousands of children suffer from not only being able to eat throughout the day, it is questioned when the only meals that they are offered is unhealthy, and it is questioned when citizens are more concerned about the economy than about tomorrow's society. By not feeding the children that will run our society in the future, we are saying that it is okay to not live up to the standards that America was founded upon.
Needing our own lives, it seems we need nothing at all.